Hello everybody, Hyper Mario Sunshine here, and we're back for some more Pokemon Leaf Green. In the last episode, we caught ourselves a Pikachu, and we nicknamed it Gouda. And as you can see, something's a little different because Gouda has a different nature, and what happened was my save file got corrupted, and I had to basically restart the entire thing from the beginning, catch another Pikachu, and yeah, it really just angered me. So in this episode, now with everything back to normal, we're here in Pewter City. And before we go to the gym, we have a museum. So, let's head in. Child's ticket for 50? Oh, sure, why not? Let's do a little bit of exploring. Aerodactyl fossil Pokemon, a primitive and rare Pokemon. So yeah, it's showing all the bones of Pokemon. Kabutops. And this is a space shuttle. Let's see what this guy has to say. Yes, a Pikachu soon, I promise. Well, I already have one, so I don't need to think about anything for that girl. Moonstone, huh? What's so special about it? It looks like any ordinary rock to me. It's the first day humankind first set foot on the moon that day. I bought a color TV just so I could watch that news. Huh. I mean, wasn't the thing still in black and white at the end of the day? I don't remember, actually. It's been my history's a little rough on that sort of area. It's not really my expertise. Anyways, here we are at the Pewter City Gym, the most iconic gym of Gen 1. And you could just walk right around! I'm just kidding, we're not going to do that. Instead, we are going to take on this trainer who's very iconic because he says something that is very interesting. Stop right there, kid. You're 10,000 light years from facing Brock. Oh my god, he's, like, so far away I can't even see him. I mean, yeah, that's basically what light years is. It's a measure of distance. Anyways, we got ourselves some rock types of new Pokemon. So we got Geodude. Yes, this is a rock type gym, as I mentioned before. Everybody knows it's a rock type gym. And of course, Bulbasaur is really good against rocks. And the best thing about Geodude is actually they're also part ground, so you get to do times 4 damage, and then also with the stab, it's like times 6. So, yeah, it's a really, really good move to have. Well, just a really good Pokemon to have in general, along with Squirtle. And Sandshrew here isn't even a rock type, it's actually ground. And we got Camper Liam has finally been defeated. And finally, we got our gym leader himself here, Brock. So you're here. I'm Brock. I'm Pewter's gym leader. My rock-hard willpower is evident, even in my Pokemon. My Pokemon are all rock-hard and have true grit determination. That's right, my Pokemon are all rock-type. Wahaha. You're going to challenge me knowing that you'll lose? That's the trainer's honor that compels you to challenge me. Fine then, show me your best. And we got Leader Brock, and he actually has his Gen 3 outfit from the anime, which is pretty surprising. Because he had his original outfit, his original red, blue, and yellow outfit in, obviously the original anime, while in Gen 3 he wears his remake outfit, so that's kind of a neat touch, honestly. And he has one other Pokemon, if I recall correctly, which is his main Pokemon, Onix. And yeah, this thing's a whole 2 levels ahead of us, so... If this was the original game and it used Bind, I would have been dead. And speaking of dead, that was easy. Because we just one-shotted his Onix. I took you for granted. Yeah, I'm just kidding. That was a really bad pun. I mean, I think he did it on purpose. And so I lost. As for your victory, I confer you this official Pokemon League Boulder Badge. And yes, this is the only time where you see the gym badge in the fight, like post-fight, rather than like outside, like where the gym leader talks to you, like he talks to you in battle. Wait, take this with you. And we also get TM39, which is Rock Tomb, if I recall correctly. Yep. Okay, I was right. And it lowers flow speed, but none of our Pokemon can really use it. Which honestly kind of sucks, because that'd be kind of good for right now for Bulbasaur. Anyways, heading here, let's head to the right, not up, back up. We're gonna get stopped. Oh, Leaf! I'm glad I caught up to you. I'm Professor Oak's aide. I've been asked to deliver this, so here you go. We got a pair of running shoes, so yes, finally, we get to speed things up from here. So all you need to do is press the B button. Dear Leaf, here's a pair of running shoes for my beloved challenger. Remember, I'll always cheer for you. Don't ever give up. From Mom. And with holding the B button, now we can run. Excuse me, you looked at me, didn't you? Indeed I did, and we got some new Pokemon in this route once we get to the grass in this area. We'll explain who they are once we, eventually do get there. Actually, this would have been the perfect time to bust out Pikachu. And yeah, this is definitely one of the more notorious routes in the anime. Because this is, well, not in the anime per se, but like, I'm sure they don't really call this route in the anime, but I'm pretty sure some of the more notorious episodes of Pokemon occurred after beating Brock. Including, I remember there was this one episode where... Ah, oh, great, I can't believe we're missing this. That's not good. One episode where there was like this trainer getting like a bullied in like a Pokemon school or something. And they were like quizzing him with a treadmill. Like they would speed it up if he ever got something wrong. I don't remember the whole thing, but that was kind of abusive. But at least they were right about a lot of the things, like at what levels Pidgey learns certain moves. So at least that exists. And Pikachu surprisingly not one-shotting the Pidgeys. But then again, we're still a little bit underleveled for Pikachu at this point. I mean, this is the perfect place to start leveling him up. And not quite a level up. You're mean. Yeah, and another thing I realized is how very childish these Pokemon trainers sound compared to like later Pokemon trainers. Heal up Bulbasaur. Actually, we need to stock up on some potions. We are back. So, stocked up on a few potions, and let's head on. We have a... Hey, I saw you in Viridian Forest. No, you didn't, because I didn't see you in Viridian Forest. And yes, we have another... We're back to fighting bugs. We're facing giant, rock-hard Pokemon, and now we're back to facing bugs. So... And another thing is like, how did this guy see us in Viridian Forest? He's obviously lying. Because we knew we had to go through Viridian Forest, and we knew he knows that we have to face other Viridian bug catchers. So, yeah, that's a little suspicious there. There's a cult of bug catchers that are after beginner trainers. That's all I know. They're all out to get us. And the sad thing about that is, like, why bug trainers? Why? And Weedle took no problem as well. Really am excited. Actually, I did not mention this in the previous episodes, but I'm really excited for the new Paper Mario, honestly. It looks really good. Definitely a step up from the previous two. So, I heard that they're bringing back, like, partners from what it seems like in the trailers and analysis. So, as long as there's partners and at least a good battling mechanic, like, I don't mind if it's something different, as long as battling means something, then I'm good. Anyways, actually, we'll face all these trainers probably off screen if we don't accidentally run into them. Also, another thing I noticed, if you heal your Pokemon that's in front of your party, it actually, like, is, like, outside of its Pokeball and it physically takes it in. While if we were to give it a Mint one right now, it would just, like, heal up right there and then. Which is very weird, honestly. And there's 2 required fights. So one's optional, one's required. Depends on which path you choose. And yeah, the little patch of grass here, Hornbear. Every time you see something like this, it's a hidden item. So yeah, be sure, if you ever see one, pick it up. Hey, you're not wearing shorts. What's wrong with you? And yes, there's a lot of these youngsters, because they're all going to be saying this about about their shorts. Hi, I like shorts. They're comfy and easy and comfy to wear. Something like that. I'm pretty sure we're going to run across that one sooner or later. I think it's actually on this route. Oh, we got the infamous Fury attack. Oh no. Okay, good. Okay, good. I thought I was literally about to get like 5 hits in a row. Like, that's literally going to be my luck every time I run into one of these things. Yeah, I do not take Fury attack lightly, especially after seeing like 2 or 3 Let's Plays where Fury attack was just like obliterating everyone. I think this is the trainer that actually says it, if I'm right. There. Hi, I like shorts. They're delightfully comfy and easy to wear. Yep. There we go, the iconic shorts line. Which I am wearing shorts right now, because it's very warm recently. Actually, we could switch over to, Mint soon, because, well, I mean, Gouda's basically caught up to Tim at this point. Whoa! How did Rattata do that much damage? Oh, we just like clutched it out with 1 HP. How is it doing that much damage? I know it's level 11, but come on, you're a Rattata. Right, there we go. Gouda's grew up a level. And, ooh, Ekans. This is a new Pokemon that actually we will be seeing soon in the wild. Anyways, Mint. Oh, actually, no, Mint is still pretty good for this fight. And Rap. Yeah, Rap would also probably be like a wobble on us if we're playing the original game. Come on. There we go. I'm pretty sure all of you know this, that Ekans spelt backwards is snake, so... Yeah, obviously we're going to be saying a lot of useless or already known trivia. Vine Whip only has 10 PP? What the heck? That's so dumb. Then again, I think Vine Whip has like a rare chance to critical a lot. Like a easier crit rate, if I'm right. Which kind of makes sense because of Ivysaur and like Smash. It's using Leer quite a bit. She might use Tackle next turn instead. I'm surprised Rap is still working. Wow, he lowered our defense like twice and it still only did like 4 damage. Kind of sad. Oh, that was basically it. Wow. I don't believe it. Wonder if he still says if they're easy to wear. Nope. He just like says something completely different. Are you a trainer? Let's get with it right away. Yeah, more required fights, so we're not going to skip it. I hope this guy's Weedles are very low leveled. Okay, they're a little bit lower. Oh no. You forgot to heal. I'm surprised I haven't been poisoned yet by any of the poison stings from the Weedles. But then again, I hope I don't jinx myself. And it happened. Oh, okay, good. I was about to like try reading it like a book. Yeah, I'm actually still quite surprised. I don't want to jinx myself or anything, but feeling pretty lucky so far. All right, we don't have to deal with another Weedle, so that's good enough. Wow, that Weedle took a lot more damage than that that Caterpie took a lot more damage than that Weedle did. Dang, I'm not paying attention at all. Alright, that should do it. I don't know why my computer's acting up. I'm not sure if it's because of my recording. Yeah, I think we're still good to go. I think one of them's a Kakuna. Oh wow, I wasn't even looking at the screen. And it's probably going to use Harden quite a bit, so Thundershock is the move to go. I believe it has a Metapod as well, so... Yeah, I don't know why there was a bunch of Bug-type catchers. Well, trainers, I guess. And, of course, a Metapod. Yeah, looking back at like, some recent Nintendo news, it's just, like... who knows when what or when they're gonna reveal their like next games next? Their next games next. Okay, I can't even speak properly anymore. Sorry, fans. Show's canceled. Let's Play canceled. I can't even speak properly. But no, I'm for real. For more Nintendo games coming out, like I wonder how they're gonna like set it up. Like, with on Twitter and whatnot. And we got ourselves one last required fight as we reach the grassy areas, which we can finally talk about some upcoming Pokemon that we can see. This guy only has 2 Pokemon, so already much better than before. So, yeah, as I was saying, Nintendo news has been pretty quiet ever since Paper Mario stuff, but the rumors are getting pretty crazy recently, especially with the 3D Mario rumor came along with the Paper Mario rumor, which Paper Mario was correct from the leakers, and so that likely means that we're going to get a 3D Mario collection fairly soon, probably. And along with that, we're probably going to definitely get Pikmin 3, which another rumor also pointed out that Pikmin 3 is coming fairly soon. So, for any diehard Pikmin fans out there, get ready. And I think one day Pikmin should get its redemption from my Let's Plays. Oh, I should have really switched to Pikachu here, because Bulbasaur ain't gonna do much. Actually, wait, isn't grass still, like, special in this game? Oh yeah, I forgot. I mentioned that in, like, my last episode. Isn't like Thundershock, though, so... which is kind of sad. Oh, it just hangs on with, like, the tiniest slither. Of course it does. But even with all those hardens, I don't think it's going to be able to survive this tackle. There we go. And there we go. Finally. Now, there is a few other trainers, but we're going to run into our first wild Pokemon, and it's a Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff, a very well-rounded Pokemon. There is a Pokemon that you will see later that is somewhat superior to it. Jigglypuff, obviously very iconic, and known not only in Pokemon, but it's in Smash. Definitely a alright pick, but definitely I'm not using it. I think it's one of the more uncommon Pokemon on this route. Usually I do use it for playthroughs, but this is what we're looking for. Nidoran Female. Now, I never used Nidoran Female before, and I'm quite excited to use it. So, yeah, this is what we're looking for. Nidoran Female. Oh my god. It's the defensive of the other Nidoran. There is another Nidoran which can be found. It's more common in Fire Red, and it's much rarer in this game, while in vice versa, Nidoran Female is more uncommon. If I'm wrong, then it's likely like one appears in this game, the other one doesn't. I know that they're trade Pokemon as well. Like you could give like a Nidoran Female for Nidoran Male later on. And with our new Pokemon, we're finally going to nickname it. Okay, we nicknamed Gouda, and we have Mint. So I guess we'll nickname this one. I had something in my head for a second there. Actually, I just thought of the perfect name, actually. Barbara. I don't know, I just thought of Hanna-Barbera for some weird reason. And there we go. The other... Oh yeah, so as I was saying for Wild Pokemon, you could also find the male version on this route. The male is the more offensive version. They both evolve to different Pokemon, actually, even though they're the same, apparently, when they first start off with Nidoran Male and Nidoran Female. They evolve into Nidorino for Nidoran Male and Nidorina for Nidoran Female. Oh, and Team Rocket sightings. Anyways, also found is Ekans, if I recall correctly, and fairly decent Pokemon. If you want a Poison type, I definitely recommend it. Especially if you pick Squirtle, because grass types are going to be a little bit something that you'll have to deal with quite a bit. And also on this route is, well, besides Jigglypuff and the Nidorans and Ekans, I think there's one more. If I'm not mistaken, but I think that's basically it. Oh, now I just remember what that last Pokemon was. And it's actually not even in the route. It's actually in the Pokemon Center. Which you can buy this Pokemon. Yeah, that's something you could get early on as a gift of sorts if you have the money, if you're able to purchase it. Oh, Poison Powder. We're also pretty close to Evolution. No. Yes. Instead, we're going to learn Sleep Powder, because it's much better overall. There we go. Wait, unless it learns the other Oh, never mind. It doesn't. Stun Spore. It doesn't. But yeah, I named a. But yeah, the last Pokemon on this route is. Well, not on this route, but in the Pokemon Center, can be found up here. Hello there, sweetie pie. Have I got a deal just for you? I'll have let you a little secret Pokemon, a Magikarp, for 500 Pokédollars. So, will you buy it? No. But yes, Magikarp. You can get Magikarp, who is one of the weakest Pokemon ever. Do not get this Pokemon at all. But wait, if you do manage to train this Pokemon all the way up to level 20, which takes forever, you will get one of the strongest Pokemon. Well, one of the strongest Pokemon. Actually, it's definitively pretty strong, even in competitive standards, and casually too, is Gyarados. And it's definitely much worth it to get it if you didn't pick Squirtle as your starter, and you have a Charmander, or even Bulbasaur. Maybe you need Water type to take down that pesky Fire type, for all we know. But yes, I believe that is it for today's episode. We caught Barbara, our Nidoran female. And we also defeated Brock, the Pewter City gym. And so, yeah, I think we'll leave it off here. Love my videos, hit the like button, make sure to subscribe to my channel, I really appreciate it. Next time on Pokemon Leaf Green, we're going to be taking on the second dungeon of the game, Mount Moon. And by then, I'm pretty sure Barbara should be a little bit leveled up and prepared. But yeah, see you guys